can you please move out of the way? Wait. All these mirrors are going in. Mommy?
Yep.
This one guy is going in. One can sit with me. A policeman can sit. Okay, but this one guy can sit. Come on, one of you. I'm about to leave. Who wants to race with me? Listen, this is the slow part. It has to go like this. Okay.
Hey everybody, so it's Wednesday. It's quarter 10 to 7 our time here in Alaska now. Figure we'd give you a video update, being we haven't done one in a few days. So we got to Ninilchik, to the church here on Monday morning, and we pulled in and we're greeted by some of the leaders, the secretary of the treasurer of the board, and his wife were just right next door at the parsonage. They were working on some stuff, and so we got to look at the church a little bit, and then they worked on getting us set up so that we could hook up our camper right outside of the parsonage.
What about me?
It wasn't quite ready for us as we thought it was going to be, and as they had kind of said it was supposed to be, and so we didn't. So we're kind of in a makeshift type environment right now. We still don't have water on a constant source. They let us fill up at someone's house, which was a bit of a chore, backing the trailer back down into to their driveway to get water to fill up our tank. Couldn't do it at the church for whatever reason, but anyway, I think kind of part of the reason that we haven't done another live video update is Jennifer and I are just we've been praying, but since we pulled up, it's not what we felt like. We just kind of had this feeling that this really wasn't what God had for us. It wasn't what He wasn't the place that He wanted us to be, and so we're at a point right now where we're praying, and we're trusting that God's going to put us in the right direction. We're scheduled to preach on Sunday morning, so we'll preach here on Sunday morning, and then don't really know where we're going to go from there. There are 2 other churches in Anchorage that are looking, and I spoke with the superintendent today on what of us putting our name into consideration for those 2 as well. And then also got a phone call from a contact there in Rapid, at our church in Rapid, who pastor who is in a place called Wasilla, which is north of Anchorage, and there's some possibilities there as well. So at this point, we just really need some prayer that God will bring clarity as to what the next step is and where we're supposed to go. And but we both have been praying, and we feel pretty confident that this is not this particular place is not where we need to be. We do know, without a shadow of a doubt, that God's called us here to Alaska, and we feel very confident that we left at the right time, knowing what we went through as we traveled. If we had waited, a couple weeks later, I think with coming snow and things like that, it would have made the trip even more difficult for us to try to do. And so I feel like the point to put us here at this time was the right time, for the sheer fact that if we had waited much longer, it probably would have been a much worse trip to try to make. But anyway, so that's where we are right now. Just wanted to kind of give you guys I know we had been doing updates pretty regularly, and then all of a sudden nothing, and so we just kind of we didn't want to get on right away and talk about kind of this possible downer or letdown that we kind of had, but we really we wanted to make sure that we were sensing the right thing from God's Spirit, and we've been super tired, and but we've had a couple days to just kind of chill. The people at the church are just great, very welcoming and accommodating, and trying to do everything they can to help us out. And they're eager to have someone come in. I just don't think that we're the right fit. It just doesn't feel right for us at this particular place. So we're just trusting and believing and waiting on God to kind of open the next door and lead us in the next direction. So, but thanks everybody for tuning in, and then the questions we've got, people asking things on Facebook saying, hey, what's the update and what's going on, and so we appreciate you guys wanting to know more about that, and maybe hopefully in the next day or two, as we kind of get things a little more settled here. We've also been working really hard to try to get our trailer like cleaned and back organized and things like that, and so we've kind of had to kind of tear everything apart as we were traveling, or weren't able to get everything back the way it's supposed to be, and so but hopefully maybe in the next couple days, as we're getting all those things together, we'll try to get our blog together that we've been talking about putting together, and maybe put some more things there, kind of update some things there. So alright, so there's a little boy itching to
say hello to the world.
Hello guys, you want to come watch us play a game of Legos? It's a Lego game.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll watch you.
First I need my bank wrapper. Lost it. Got it. Lost it? Listen, can you please help me? No. Need some help. Hold on, guys. We need
Hudson, can you say hello?
No.
Okay.
I need to fix the door to my house.
Well, buddy, I don't think we can sit here and just watch you play Legos the whole time. So say hello to everybody, and then say goodbye, and hey, tell everybody thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.
See you later. Tune on the next video.
Can you tell someone watches enough YouTube? Yeah, he thinks this is like YouTube land. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Keep us in your prayers, and we appreciate all you guys do.